What's good, everybody? It's your boy R. Dot, aka the Boy Game Bro, and today I have another review. And today I'm reviewing the wonderful player game, Crafting the Cosmos by Office Dogs Games. In Crafting the Cosmos, what you're trying to do is basically craft the cosmos. You are putting together hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and different elements to surround different nebulas in order to flip them to create life on that planet. Let's talk about initial impressions, especially the artwork. I told you guys before, I'm a big fan of space and, and planets and everything. So this is right up my alley. I really enjoy how they infuse like the galaxies with the proto life and then the representation of each of the elements in different colors. The colors are top tier 10%, and then the life forms and the proto life and just everything is just very cosmic and very just spacey, and it tickled my fancy, and I really just love the way that they designed this game. The game is broken up into two phases. On each player's turn, you're doing the resource phase, and then you're also doing the crafting phase. The resource phase is really cool because on the board there are four different quadrants, and you have these set marbles, and you're taking these marbles and you're able to move them up to 3 times. But the thing is, once you land into a certain area, you are able to gather the resources where your color marble is on the left side of that thing, and then on the right side of the thing, depending on how many marbles are stacked up in that column, you are able to grab those resources as well. So there's a lot of push and pull elements of everything when you are trying to, let's say I'm trying to get some carbon. I don't want my opponents to get any type of carbon in the future, so I might want to move my stuff in order to block out what they're trying to get. So it's really cool the way that they did that. Once you gather all of those resources, you put them on side of your board and not actually add them onto your board until you go to the crafting phase. That's when you are taking the elements that you just got and you're putting it around those nebulas, and you are trying to create, basically circle them so that they are going to be flipped and that they can score you points. And that's basically the big loop of it, big loop of everything. You also are trying to draw cards as well, and those will help you get bonuses, well, passive bonuses on the side of your board. Depending on how many cards that you discard, you are able to pull out of that deck, and you can trigger some extra in-game scoring. You can get extra points with everything. You can do different stuff. It just so much it goes on into that initial phase of the resource gathering, and then also the crafting of everything. It is so many different ways you can score. You can easily hit 50 points or go beyond, depending on how efficient and how well you are doing anything. Rule of thought: I like to launch my little life out into the atmosphere, and that way you can score big points early. But that's just a little tip that I have. But it's so much going on the board. It may seem like it is a lot, but once you get the swing of everything, it's not really that hard. I would classify this as a medium weight game. So yeah, that's just my honest opinions on that. If you're into space and exploration and science and everything like that, I would recommend that you do get Crafting the Cosmos. My only gripe is the little, I think because my fingers are kind of long, the little proto life things are hard to pick up and flip. But outside of that, this is a very good game. Very good strategy. It doesn't take that long to play once you start getting everything rolling. So I will give this one a 8.5 out of 10. I will be putting this back in my rotation in the future, but overall I was very impressed. Loved it. Super dope game. So if you can go get this one, go ahead and get Crafting the Cosmos. And that wraps up another R. Dot review. Big shout out to Asmodee Games for sending me this review copy. Check them out. Check out their store. I always link them. Wonderful people, wonderful games, wonderful companies, wonderful publishing thing. Just so much great stuff. And yeah, and that's all I got for you guys. I'll catch you later. And it's R. Dot out. Peace.